you're feeling a little bit sad for no reason, then join me for this gentle tapping session today, where we're going to be really expressing how you might be feeling as we tap gently on acupressure points. Okay, I'm Suzannah from the Tapping Association, and this session is really going to help you to be with the sadness for a little bit, to really honour it and hopefully to move through it. Okay, now before we begin, I just want to remind you that occasional sadness is a normal part of life. Like, we all have days where we feel really sad and we don't really know why. But if you are experiencing long-term sadness or feelings that persist without a clear cause, it could be a sign of depression. So just be open to that. And if that is the case, then I encourage you to reach out to a healthcare professional for support. Okay, so it's really important that you are mindful with this and that you do take care of yourself. That being said, EFT can feel really healing, and I hope that you will find some relief from this session today. All right, so let's get started. So get yourself nice and comfortable where you're sitting, and we're going to start with a nice gentle breath. So breathing in through the nose, just grounding yourself in this moment, and then exhaling through the mouth when you're ready. Nice compassionate breaths. And then tapping on the side of the hand. You're going to be repeating after me in your mind or out loud. And just reminding yourself as well that by tapping with me today, you agree to take full responsibility for your own health and well-being. If any words that I'm saying don't quite resonate, then feel free to change them, okay? That's totally fine. So even though I feel sad for no reason, I don't know why I'm feeling this way, I'm here doing my best to feel better, if that's possible. Even though I can't seem to pinpoint what's making me feel this sadness, like there's no reason, I just feel sad. It's okay to not have a reason right now. Even though I don't understand this sadness, and it's making me feel really overwhelmed, I choose to deeply and completely love, honour and accept myself. Or I'm learning to. We're all learning. Okay, up to the eyebrow point. I feel so sad right now. I don't know why. Side of the eye. It's really frustrating and confusing to feel so sad for no reason. Like, why am I so sad? Under the eye. I'm trying to figure out why, but nothing makes sense. Just feel sad today. Under the nose, feels like this sadness is kind of lingering, hanging around, and I can't shake it off. Chin point, maybe I'm really overthinking things, but I can't seem to stop. Collarbone point, I feel like something is wrong, but I don't really know what it is. Just feel sad. Everything feels a bit hopeless, and I'm kind of tired. Everything feels kind of heavy. Under the arm, this sadness is weighing me down. Remember, there's no such thing as a negative emotion. There's just the truth of how we're feeling, and that's what we're doing through tapping. Top of the head, it's like a cloud that won't clear away. And I feel stuck. I just feel sad. I don't know why. And when we honour our emotions, when we express the truth of how we're feeling, that's when we can move past them. Eyebrow point. And I don't really understand why I'm feeling like this. So it's kind of frustrating. Don't have the answers. Side of the eye. I feel like I should be happy. I just feel sad for no reason. I can't seem to snap out of it. So just being with how we're feeling. Keep tapping and breathing. Under the eye. This sadness feels so deep within me. I don't know where it's coming from. Just keep tapping. Under the nose. It's like there's this weight on my chest, on my heart that I can't lift off. Chin point. And I feel frustrated because I can't make sense of this. Like there has to be a reason. We need reasons. Collarbone point. It's hard to just sit with this feeling of sadness. And it is hard to express how we feel. But we have to express our emotions. We have to honour them, even when it's really difficult. Under the arm. My energy feels drained. I don't have the strength to figure this out. Top of the head. I feel like something is wrong, but I just don't know what it is. So you're doing really well. We're going to keep moving through now. We're going to do some kind of conflicting views now about sadness. So tapping on the eyebrow point, I'm always going to feel sad. Side of the eye, I'm not always going to feel sad. Under the eye, this sadness is permanent. Under the nose, this sadness can pass. Chin point, it's hard to imagine feeling happy again. Collarbone, but maybe I can soon gently shift away from sadness. Under the arm, I feel like I'll never get to the bottom of it. Top of the head, but maybe I don't need all the answers. And it's okay to feel this way for now. Eyebrow point, what if this sadness is just my mind's way of telling me that I need to rest or slow down? Side of the eye, maybe I have been pushing myself too hard. Maybe I have been pushing my emotions down, stuffing them down, not expressing myself. You know, life gets really heavy sometimes, doesn't it? And hard. And maybe there has been a lot going on for you right now, you know, at the moment. And that's okay. Under the eye. Could just allowing this sadness to be here be okay? Just reminding yourself there's no such thing as a bad or negative emotion. All of our emotions are valid. And it's safe to really hold space for those emotions that do feel big or heavy or difficult. So we're just holding a bit of space for that sadness now. We're holding it in our hearts. It's okay. You know, you're doing so well. I know it's hard. Okay, tapping under the nose. I can see how I've been trying to hold it all together, or resisting this sadness. And resistance can feel really tiring on its own, you know, when we're always resisting how we're feeling. That can be exhausting. Chin point. I might not want this sadness, but I acknowledge it and I honour it. You know, emotions are fluid. They do come and they go. Nothing is permanent, even when it feels like it is. Collarbone point. I acknowledge how these feelings might be tied to things that I don't fully understand yet. And our left brains, you know, they want to figure things out. They need answers. They need reasons. Like, why am I sad? It needs this logic. It needs answers. But all that searching can just leave us feeling even more frustrated. Just remind yourself it's okay not to have all the answers. Well done. Under the arm. I'm learning to be gentle with myself when it comes to my emotions. So really tapping into that compassion. We're all on our own little healing journeys, me included. Top of the head. I can trust that this feeling is temporary, and it's okay not to have it all figured out. Sometimes there are no answers, and that's okay. Eyebrow point. So let's do a little bit of releasing now. I give myself permission to let go of some of the heaviness. So just letting go as we tap and breathe on the eyebrow point. Side of the eye. It's safe to release some of the weight I've been carrying when it comes to this sadness. Just releasing through the breath at each point. Under the eye, I'm willing to stop trying to figure everything out right now. I'm willing to stop clutching for answers. Under the nose, I wonder if I can just be with my feelings without judgment. And you are, you are doing that. You're doing so well. Chin point, I'm willing to give myself a little bit of time to feel better. Collarbone point, it's safe for me to let go of the need to understand everything right now. We just need to show up with what we know and what we have. Under the arm, I'm letting go of the pressure to have all the answers. Top of the head, even in this sadness, I'm allowed to take up space. You're allowed to take up space in the world. You're allowed to be seen. You're allowed to be heard. You don't need to shrink or hide away with your sadness. You matter, even when you're not feeling okay. You deserve to take up space, even when you're sad. Okay, let's finish with some nice gentle affirmations. So tapping on the eyebrow point. I'm worthy of peace and calm, even when I feel sad. Side of the eye, I'm learning to be gentle with myself in my sadness. Under the eye, I'm allowed to feel whatever I feel without any shame or guilt. Under the nose, I trust myself to navigate through this with a little bit of kindness, attention, compassion. Chin point, I can release what no longer serves me and create space for healing. Collarbone, I'm finding my way to peace, one step at a time, one tap at a time. Under the arm, I am strong even if I don't always feel like it. And I'm allowed to fully feel my feelings. Got to feel it to heal it. Top of the head, I love, honour and accept myself with my whole landscape of emotions. Even the messy, the tender and the misunderstood parts. So let's say that one again. I love, honour and accept myself with my whole landscape of emotions. Even the messy, tender, challenging ones. Okay, stop tapping there. Take a gentle breath in through the nose. And exhale. And just take a moment to just check in with yourself. Has the sadness maybe shifted a little bit? Did something come up that you weren't expecting? If so, be really kind to yourself as you navigate that, and remember to reach out for support if you need it. Do let me know if this tapping supported you today, and take extra good care of yourself, okay? I see you, and I'm sending really gentle, caring energy your way. If this did help you, let me know in the comments, or just leave me a little heart emoji if you prefer. Lots of self-care, okay? Bye, take care, see you soon.